an audio-only recording of an exercise session for Vision of Adventure. This recording is supported by Disability Rights UK, a fitness and body conditioning session led by Paddy Finn. Please note that you need some weights for this session. These can be as simple as 2 tin cans or 2 water-filled bottles.
We start with a bit of jogging on the spot, and let's go. Boom, ba-dum, boom. So get you nice and warmed up. Okay. Right, we're on the clock this time, so rather than just randomly sort of saying run, Steph, you've disappeared.
The thing on my internet connections is stable.
It's gone to lock a door.
Bouncing around you.
No, I said it before.
Okay. So I don't mind a bit of noise in the background. So 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and back to marching. So that's really high knees, high arms.
Yeah.
Try and swing the arms up so you're warming up the shoulders. So the hands are going high. Okay. Makes it easier if it's opposite arms and opposite leg, I find, to balance. So we'll have a good old warm up. So another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so trunk twists. So most of us do it, you know, we either fold our arms or lift our arms up and we're twisting round through the waist. So you can like fold your arms and lift your arms so your elbows are high, and then just twist from side to side. Nice to, don't strain, but just have a nice turn through your body, because we do a bit of work on the core. Depending on what you've done beforehand, you may want to be quite vigorous, or you might just want to be gently, I'm just warm this up. Right, okay, and 3, 2, 1. Okay, arm swings. You can do either one way, one the other, or you can do both at the same time. But make them nice and high. Amy, we're going on to arm swings now. Sorry, did you not? Don't know whether you heard me there. I'll turn my volume up, make sure you can hear. There we go. There we go. My volume.
Yeah.
Is that better? Sorry, yeah. Okay. So get those shoulders nice and warmed up. Another 15 seconds. Okay. Oh, Bruce, you froze for a minute. I think. Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay. So right, you can stop now, guys, on that one. Unless you want to continue to warming up. I'm just gonna just a couple of things on the plank and on the side plank. I'm going to give you an option to do, when you're doing plank, you can do it for 45 seconds or up to a minute. So I'm going to give you, I'll call 45 seconds, and then if you want it a little bit longer, you can go for a minute. And on the side plank, I'll tell you when 30 seconds is, and then go, but run the clock up to 45 seconds if you want to do a bit more. Your choice. So depending on how you're feeling, how tired you are, all that sort of good stuff, you can decide. So let's have get those. You might want to just get yourself ready for squats. So get your feet in the right place. You might just want to practice a couple of squats. Don't go down too low. So squats, you're going to push your hips back, and if it's an air squat, arms forward. If you've got a weight, obviously you're going to have the weight in front of you. Up to you. Okay, so we're going to do 45 seconds of squats in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So feel free to grab a chair if you feel your balance isn't quite that good today. Good. Grab a chair, radiator, table, up to you. So you go low as you like, that's it, great. Great. It's really good to see all the faces looking forward. Try and keep your back as upright as possible. That's 25 seconds. Gently, gently. Don't go too far. You don't need to strain. Make it all controlled. Weirdly, it's harder if you slow down. If you go really fast, it just becomes aerobic. Okay, so that's 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Super. Okay. So we're doing lunges next. Jill, we've changed lunges since you were last here. Rather than stepping into the lunge, what we do is start with our feet astride. So you're already with 1 foot forward. And actually all we're doing is bending the back, bending our knees so our rear leg, our rear knee comes to the floor. So we don't step forward. So you can do it with weights. You can do it hanging onto a sofa or a chair or a radiator or a dog, whatever's handy. Okay, we will do 45 seconds of each. So we're going to extend this a little bit. So steady off, and then we'll swap over. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So this is called the split squat for obvious reasons, because you're 1 foot's forward, 1 foot's back, and control. You go as far as you feel comfortable. We don't want to strain any knees. And it just depends how used to these you are. Good. So that's 20 seconds. So keep it under control. This always gets me in the top of my leg, in the top of my thigh. That's 30 seconds. So we're going a little bit longer if you wish. That's 35. Okay, and we have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. And I guess shake that leg out, reposition yourself, because we're going to do the other leg. Bum, bum, bum. Now this is great. This individual leg stuff is really good for making sure that your legs you keep your legs balanced, because it's very easy to have a stronger leg. Often, if some people's legs are longer on one side than the other, or they have an injury, so you tend to favour one leg. So this is really good because you do individual legs. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good. Be interesting for you just to note, do you go as far down on that leg as you do the other? I mean, don't push it. If it's like doesn't want to go, then you just go as far as you need to go. Looking good.
Leg too much.
Go as far as you're happy. You can always take a pause if you want. That's 25 seconds gone. I'll have Catholics of you all. You'll all be going into church, genuflecting like good ones, isn't it? That's right. 10 seconds left. If you don't know what a genuflection is, it doesn't matter. 5 seconds left.
Okay, I'm not religious.
3, 2, 1.
Jesus
Stop there.
is much more important.
Go to church and start doing lunges.
Yeah. All right, let's go to church, and as you get to the centre aisle, start doing squats instead. These are not squats we do here. Anyway, right. It's a high end. I think that's funny. If you don't, that's just ignore me. Right. We're going to do bent over lateral raise. So this is the one where your knees are soft, you bend at your waist and lean forward. You've got your weights in your hands, and you're going to flap like a bird. So arms up and down, out and up. You know what I mean. Yeah, that's it. Right. Okay. And the technique point to note, remember, is try and squeeze your shoulder blades together. So it's not just the muscles on the top of your shoulders that are working. You're also working all the muscles in your back as well.
Yeah.
Your lats and your deltoids. Okay. So it's so you don't swing fast, but you swing controlled, go as high as you can, and then squeeze your shoulder blades at the top of the movement, and then lower them down. So this is 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So nice and controlled. That's it. Squeeze them shoulder blades together. That's 10 seconds. So you're going to do 45 seconds of this. Okay, Steph, when you're moving your arms, you don't need to move up through your waist as well. So you're bent over, and it's just your arms that are moving up. That's it from there and up. That's the way. Yeah, well done. Okay, 30 seconds gone. The rest of you guys are looking good. 10 seconds left. Okay, and that's 5, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Cool, Rama. So it's bicep curls. It's curls thing time. So bicep curls. Weights in your hands, and weights in your hands, and you're going to bend at the elbow, bringing the weight from your thigh up to your shoulder, pretty much. Okay, nice, long, strong movements. 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. You get counting, Liz, just in case I forget to tell you.
Yeah.
Liz just has the one weight, so she's very, she can't afford 2 weights, obviously.
No, I can't.
So we're coming up 15 seconds.
Where are you supposed to put your elbows?
Keep your elbows into your ribs. Okay, Liz, swap over. Well, I just can't see your ribs at the minute, so, but it can seem to be moving in the right place. I can see the cans moving. That's it. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, that's good, Steph. 10 seconds to go. The rest of you looking wonderful because you know what you're doing. That's 5 seconds.
I just got such a poor
3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, now we will do our lovely upright rows, which is like bicep curls, but we turn our knuckles so they're facing forward, and then we're bringing we've got our weights by our thighs, and we're bending our elbows so the weight comes up to your armpit.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's coming up to your armpit. Okay, so your elbows are going out like if you're trying to elbow the person next to you.
Yeah.
So 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, off we go. Well, I was watching the Giro d'Italia, the cycle race in Italy today.
I watched it today. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see Did you see the team car that hit one of the riders?
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
That's
Where was
15
Brenda's?
seconds. Keep going. Yeah.
Where was Brenda's, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of rain. But driving your car into one of the riders is not clever.
Yeah.
Especially, wasn't even, it was another team as well. 30 seconds gone. Keep going. Looking good.
Take them out completely or just knock them off balance?
It knocked him off his bike. I mean, he was all right. He got back on, but he was not happy. He made rude signs. 5 seconds to go.
I would.
3, 2, 1, and stop there.
Was it? Is
Okay.
that a team or another team?
There's different team.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, yes, yes. Okay, so it's shoulder press next. So we're still stood. We got our weights. Knees are nice, bit soft. Start with the weights on your shoulders, and then you're pushing your weight to the ceiling. So extending the arms up. So we're working the arm muscles in a different direction. Okay, Liz, you count and I'll try and watch the clock. 3,
Right.
2, 1, off we go.
Did you see yesterday's as well, where that one went into the road furniture? Fell off.
There was a few random ones, weren't there?
Yeah, he hit
Yeah.
the pollard, the thing that said road furniture, the sign, he hit the thing.
Right, what, he ran into it?
Yeah, he got knocked and he hit the tree, isn't it, as well?
Okay, change over, Liz. Everybody else continue. Looking good. So that's 30 seconds gone. 10 seconds left. And looking good. That's 5, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay. Obviously, if you want to make things harder, then you could always add more weight. So that's the obvious thing for next week. If you're thinking, right, yeah, I can do a bit more. Find something else you can use as a weight. You can always put 2 tins in a plastic bag and have 2 plastic bags with 2 tins in, or 3 tins, or however much. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't have to be clever. Well done, Bruce. He's already on the floor, ready for crunchies. So crunchies can be really, really simple. That you lie on your back, your feet are on the floor, and you're going to slide your hands up your knees, and you're going to face the ceiling. You don't throw your head forward because that makes it easy. You can do it that way. You can do the same movement, but rather than slide your hands to your knees, slide your hands towards your heels, but still you're only moving a little way off the floor, but your face is facing the ceiling. You can put your fingers behind your ears and do it that way, but what I'd like you to do is then do a twist at the top. So as you come up, your right elbow is going to your left knee, then you go back down, and then your left elbow goes to your right knee. But try not to throw your head. So keep your fingers behind your ears, so it's your core that's working. I think that should give you enough. Yeah, that should give you enough variation. Doesn't have to be fast. In fact, the slower you do it, sometimes the harder. 45 seconds. Are we ready? I've lost some people that have disappeared from their camera, but I trust you implicitly. You all right, Steph?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start everyone.
One might hurt.
Okay, well, if it hurts, just stop. Okay. 3, 2, 1, off we go. If it hurts, Steph, just take a rest. Okay.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. No, that's good. So that's 10 seconds. So if you're doing the one with your fingers behind your ears, stick your elbows so they're going out, so that you're not getting that benefit of your elbows pushing forward. So that's 25 seconds gone. That's it. Oh, well done, Bruce. And then see how far you can get up. It's hard. 35 seconds gone. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Linda, I've lost your video for some reason, darling.
Yeah, it's not somebody's phone. When they hang up, it'll come back on.
Okay, right. Okay, as long as you're happy. Okay, so now it's plank. So you get a choice here with your plank. You can do it for 45 seconds or a minute. In addition, if you want to make it harder, you can tap, you can hold the plank and then take one hand off, tap the opposite shoulder, put your hand down, all controlled. Put weight, 2 seconds, tap the shoulder, hand down.
Hang on, is the plank on the back?
So you tap on the front of your shot. So if I'm facing forward, I just tap here.
Yeah.
But we've got it. But you want to. It's all got to be controlled. Yeah.
Yeah, but do we lie on our back?
Oh no, this is plank. You're lying on your front.
All right, I thought so. Right.
But yeah, but you don't have to do that. That's only if you want to make it a bit harder.
Yeah.
Then the other way of doing it is you can put one foot on top of the other.
All right.
And do that. You can do that for a few seconds and see how that. Because then you've got to focus getting your core stable through just through one leg.
All right. Okay.
And then what I do is do it for a few seconds and then swap legs.
Right.
Okay. So there's a few things there to do if you want. I'm going to call it 45, and then I'm also going to call it a minute if you want to go a bit longer.
Oh, I've got a question. So this is for the stomach. You put it in the stomach.
Sorry, Amy.
Is this for the stomach?
This is the core work, but it's like the press-up position, but not bending your elbows.
All right.
Yeah. So you just got straight arms, or you're on your elbows. Up to you. Okay, lots of options. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So there shouldn't be any complaints about it's not hard enough. I can't see any shoulders being tapped.
I'm doing it. Can't be watching very well.
Oh, very good, Di. Well done. Okay, that's 15 seconds gone. Up to you. Oh, Liz, I can see you moving that. Liz, I think bring your hips down a little bit.
Down? Yeah.
Yeah, no knees on the floor though. Straight line, please. 25 seconds gone. Well done. Oh, you've got a little bit of 1 foot on front of you there. That's 30 seconds. You can always take, if it's really hurting, take a rest and then restart. Okay, so we're coming up to 40 seconds. Here we go. So that's 45.
I'm getting down.
Okay, 45's gone, that's 50. And if you really want to make it hard, you can tap shoulders on 1 foot.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's why
3,
I'm over.
2, 1, and that's it. Well done. Right, there's some, well done. So if you managed a minute, well, you managed 45, well done. If you managed a minute, well done. If you did something, something to make it a bit harder, well done. Okay, so side plank. Let's take a little breather. So side plank, you can, a lot of you do this anyway, extend your arm. And you can also then, you don't have to hold it all the time, but you can extend or raise your leg that's on the top. So that raises in the air. You can hold it up and then bring it down, hold it up and bring it down, up to you. And I'm going to give you a count for 30 seconds and then go up to 45 if you want. But if you're happy with 30, that is fine. You know how your body is and how tired it is. So hopefully there's a little bit of shaking going on here. And we are going to start in 3, in 2, in 1, off we go. Side plank. You make your choice. Try and make your body as straight as possible. Okay, so that's 10 seconds. You can have a play with the leg if you like, or you cannot. You can have a play with the arm if you like. Moving the arm up and down actually is interesting. That's 20 seconds gone. And that's anything that's sort of going to try and put you off balance is going to make you hard. And we're coming up to 30 seconds. So that's what we normally do. If you want to do a little bit longer, we're now coming up to 35. Well done. And now we're up to 40. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. If you push yourself a little bit, well done. So make a mental note of what you did. Hopefully you can do the same on the other side. Have a little wiggle around. Have a little bit of a stretch before we get into the next one. Okay, so same thing again. We're doing side plank on the other side. I'll call it for 30 and then 40 up to 45. Liz has got an intruder.
Who's that, Liz?
It's a black Labrador arriving. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go.
Can you do a side plank with the dog on you?
Yeah, that side plank, yeah, that would be good resistance. Okay.
Megan, do you want to come and join this Labrador?
So you can have your hand up. You can have one foot on front of the other. And try a little bit of leg movement or not. You can take a rest if you need to. That's 25 seconds. Oh, it flies by. 3. Oh, that's 30. That's 30 seconds. That's very dramatic, Di. I told you if you waving that arm around doesn't balance you. That's only 5 seconds left now to 45. And that's 3. And that's 2. And that's 1. And that's 45 seconds. Good job. Right. Okay, Russian twists. So Russian twists. The basic version is sit on your backside, feet lie on your back, feet are on the floor. Hopefully you've got some sort of weight. So you're sitting up with your bum on. You're not sat. I said you were lying on the floor. You're not lying on the floor. You're sat up. You know that. Okay, and then the weight goes from side to side. Starts on one side and you twist your whole body over to the other. The higher you take it, the harder it is. If you want to make it harder, you can take your feet off the floor. And if you want to make it harder still, feet off the floor and then a really high swing. And we are going for 45 seconds. And if you're still going at 45, I might just keep it going for a minute. See who wants to go for a minute. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. So make your choice. So get them. The easiest way to make it harder is get that weight high in the air, like really above your head, and then right down to the floor. So down to the floor each side, and then up and over to the other side. Then, Amy, the weights go to the floor. So weights together, down to the floor, up and over.
All right.
Swing from side to side. If your feet are up, that's 30 seconds gone already. Fantastic. The thing is, you can have your feet on the floor, off the floor, and then if it gets really hard, you can always put them down again. Well done. That's coming up to 45 seconds. I'll give you another 15 seconds if you want it. 50. And that's 55. And that's 3. And that's 2. And that's 1. And we're done. Well done. If you did a minute, good. If you did it with your feet off the floor, brilliant. If you got it nice and high, that's great as well. So whatever works for you. Russian twist. Right, press-ups. Easy peasy with press-ups. We can do standard, we can do press-ups on the knees. We can do press-ups on our feet. If we're on our feet, we can do commando press-ups, which is basically you press up and push so hard you can clap your hands and then put your hands back down. That's exciting. You can put your hands much wider than your shoulders. That's hard. You can put your hands so your thumbs are together, so your hands are really narrow. That's really hard. It works the muscles slightly differently. You can have your feet on a chair or a sofa, so there's more weight on your arms. loads of different ways of making it harder. Okay, you can have one foot on top of the other. Right, we'll go for 45 seconds because there's lots and lots of make it harder bits there. 3, 2, 1. You choose whatever you want to do. If you want to go off knees, that's fine. Get some weight over your arms. If you're going off your feet, you can make it harder. Can't see anybody doing these commando press-ups at the minute. There you go.
I'm a bit too worn out, really.
Me too. 15 seconds
I
gone.
don't even know how it's physically possible to do that. I've seen
Where
people
did-
do it, but
So that's 25 seconds.
didn't believe
It's
that anyone
the upper body strength. I think it's that's 30 seconds gone. It's a male-female split. Males tend to find it harder. I think it's just the way the bone structure and the muscles are. But you're coming up to 40 seconds.
What's
3,
wrong with you?
2, 1. Look at that. Done in no time. I might put you for a minute for the next one next time. Right, lying tricep extension. This is where you lie down, you have the weights in your hands, and they're either side of your head. I'll just let some of you recover because that looked like you were working quite hard. And the fact that you sort of haven't moved yet. So, okay. So weights are either side of your head, and you're going to straighten your arms. So when the weights are either side of your head, your elbows are pointing to the ceiling. Your upper arm doesn't move. It's your lower arm moves. And what we're doing is working our triceps on the back of our upper arm.
I'm confused.
Okay. 45 seconds.
Confused.
Sorry.
I'm confused.
Okay, you're lying on your back, Linda.
Oh, that's why I can do it.
That's why that would be very hard the way you're doing it. Yeah, lying on your front. Lying on your back. Put the weights by your ears. Okay, point your elbows to the ceiling. Okay, now straighten your arms so the weights are aiming at the ceiling. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Linda's got a head start on us. She's away. Okay. So think about next week. You think,
Weights ought to be the same each side.
yeah, that would be good. Or you can swap them over halfway, or next time swap them. Yeah, you need 2 tins the same size, and that's 20 seconds gone.
You can't have everything.
It's a hard old life. I don't know how we cope. Okay, and we're coming up to 30 seconds. 10 seconds left. 5, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Cool. Last one, no weights necessary, back raises. So we can, on the back raises, you can just lift up your shoulders and your chest off the floor. You just have your hands sort of loose, you know, relaxing in your back. You can do it. So you're just raising up your upper body, but keep your face facing the floor. You don't want to, I don't want to see heads jerking back. You can also do this by raising your feet. You can also do this by having your hands out to the side. So, but your hands aren't touching the floor. It's almost like you're trying to fly. You can have your hands pointing forward. So that puts quite a lot more, makes it a lot harder because you've got all the weight of your arms, which you're trying to lift as well. But you obviously don't use to push. So back raises, so you're lying on your front. Okay, Liz, let's get on the front. I can see you. Okay. You choose. Right, you choose your level. Okay, I'll go through them again in case you want to make it, if you find it easy and you want to make it harder. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it can be just your upper body. It can be your upper body and trying to get your feet off the floor. And it's all nice and controlled. It can be, you can put your arms out. You can put your arms out and arms and feet. So we don't want any straining. That's 20 seconds, so you're nearly halfway. Nice and steady, well done. That's 30 seconds. This is definitely one for you choose how hard you go. 35. So that's 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Whew, right, okay. Okay, let's take a minute or so just to stretch it out, roll out, have a shake, and then we'll get back to the next set. And we are 7:35. I don't know how that happened.
Can I ask you a question about those back raises, Danny?
Yes.
I can't work out when to breathe. Is it better to breathe in when you're going up or breathe out when you're going up? Because both of them seem to be difficult.
That's a very important question.
Can't work out which.
Well, I'm trying to think what I do.
But you breathe out when you raise up.
I
On your breathe out when you're doing your exertion, and then breathe in when you're going down.
well, you're under tension the whole time. You don't just flop down.
I know, it's
No, but I mean,
breathe out
you breathe out when you're doing the effort, and then breathe in when you're.
Yeah, I think personally I breathe in.
I know. I do too, and I was thinking normally you breathe out when you're exerting, but it feels easier to breathe in. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
I tell you why it's easy. It's because you're pulling your diaphragm down as your back arches, and you're using your core to work up. So it actually pulls your diaphragm down. So actually, and then you're compressing your diaphragm. So as you extend on your diaphragm, your lungs want to fill with air.
Yeah.
So
really hard to breathe out when you're going up otherwise.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
so there we go. Ready for this next set? Otherwise, we're going to run out of time. Well, not run out of time. We'll just run over. All right. We are family. Are we ready for our squats? Don't go wild. Keep it controlled. Go for 45 seconds. Everybody happy?
Yeah.
3. Steph, we're on squats.
I know you are.
Sorry, Steph was still lying down, recovering, I think. Okay, are we ready for our squats? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, go down as far as you're comfortable. Don't overdo it. You know your body. Okay, face forward, facing forward, love it. Okay, try and keep your upper body keep your back as straight as you can. Try not to duck under. Looking good. Control. Oh, I love it. Some people are really slow because that hurts. That's 30 seconds. I think the slower you do these, the harder it is.
Oh yeah, it hurts.
I like it, Amy. Slow down and then hold. That's even.
Oh my God.
3, 2.
How about a swim, you
And
know?
that's it. And stop there.
Oh God.
Amy, for me, I think the way you were doing it, going down really slowly and then having a little stop and then coming up is much harder than just going up and down.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, but it will all help. Anyway, here we go. Lunges. So split lunges, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Find something to hang on to if you wish. I always advise that just to give you that sense of balance. I mean, I do it myself. I always sort of grab a chair or a person or a wall. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So we're dropping that knee. We try not to go too far forward. It's an up and down movement rather than a forward movement.
How's your heart been this week, Paddy?
It's been good. I've been to see my cardio specialist.
Oh yeah.
So that's coming up to 20 seconds. Keep going. Yeah, and things are all good. And she's given me some stuff to do. So that's, so I'm a happy boy. So I've got some direction with it. 30 seconds gone. We're doing 45, so keep going. And it's been behaving. I haven't been doing much either, though. So a couple of little swims. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Shake out those legs. Yeah, heart's behaving, and I think we'll be all right. I'm going to have a little plan. Somebody's going to tell me what to do for my training. I've got to go back to walking rather than running. My cycling's fine. Right. Okay. So it's opposite leg now. So 3, 2, 1. Yeah. So no running. I've got to do walking. Build me walking up. Apparently, my running legs aren't strong enough. So I need to work on them. So that's we're just coming up to 15 seconds. So keep your heads up, keep controlled. Okay, looking good. There we go, that's 25 seconds. Okay, that's 30. Ooh. 35 seconds. And that's 40 seconds gone. So that's 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good, that's our lunges. So we are on the bent over lateral raise. It's arm flapping time with some weights.
Oh.
Yeah, take some weights, and we're going to, when we're ready, we're going to bend at those hips so we stick our bottoms out. Our bottoms go backwards, our weights hang down to the floor, and we're going to flap our arms. But at the top of our flap, we're going to engage the muscles all around our shoulder blades. So we use all those, okay? Very good. So rather than just flapping and using the top of your shoulders, you're using your back as well. 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So, okay, Steph, when you bring your arms up, don't straighten your back. Just try and lean over. So you only lean, that's it. There you go, and then down from there.
Ow.
Does it hurt?
Yeah.
If it hurts a lot, don't go so far.
No, in a good way.
Oh, right, okay. Right, okay. And we're over halfway. That's 25 seconds. Yeah, if you're finding this easy because your weights are light, really squeeze those shoulder blades together. Get the best movement out of it. That's 35 gone. And that's 40. And you've only got 5 seconds. You haven't, no, you've got 2, 1, and that's stop. Our flapping is over. Bicep curls, easy peasy, we know this one. Bicep curls. Weights by your thighs, knuckles facing backwards. Elbow, bending at the elbows, keeping the elbows into the ribs. Steph, it's starting there. No, Steph, have your knuckles facing backwards. That's it, and now bend your elbows. That's it, so the weights come up to your shoulders. Yeah, that's it, and then down again. There you go, that's the one. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I love the fact that some of you just get bored and start anyway before I start the clock.
You never get bored of you.
But oh, how charming.
And I get bored of waiting for me.
Oh, we'll get the technique right. We've all been through this. We've all had a little bit of, everybody's had a little bit. Can you just change that? Can you do this? Okay, Liz, and it's changeover time. Liz, right, there we go.
2 extra ones in rather than boredom.
Di, let those arms go straight down. You've kept them bent all the way, so you're shortening those muscles. Oh, that's it, further down, so your elbows are straight. There you go, from there. There we go. That's better. And stop there. Sorry, I was talking to Di, I couldn't give you the countdown. Right, okay. So we've done bicep curl, so it's upright rows. So starting position's the same, but knuckles are facing forward, and the elbows are sort of pointing out. You're sort of elbowing the person on either side of you. Okay, so the weights come up under your armpits. Okay, yeah, Di, I didn't notice that before, but because you're side on, I got a really good view, so that was really helpful.
The left arm doesn't actually straighten, so.
All right. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So we're rowing up, so bringing it. That's it. Weights from hips into armpits. Elbows are going out. Beautiful. We've got it. Some good movements going on here. 15 seconds. You've got to get, some of you guys have got to get heavier weights. You really have. Some of you haven't, but some of you did. And here we go. 25 seconds gone. But hey, it's better you're doing this than sitting on the sofa. 30 seconds gone. Tick, 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 tick. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Boom. Okay, shake it out. Upright right. Shoulder press. Easy this one. Everybody finds this one easy. Starting with weights on our, resting on our shoulders, so our elbows, and then we're just going to push up to the ceiling. Shoulder press. So we're pressing up from our shoulders up to the ceiling. Okay, Linda, up you jump, kid. 3, 2, 1, off we go. That's better, Linda. Right, yeah, sit down to, yeah, that's great. Just to your chest is fine. Okay, that's good, Steph. You got it. Everybody else has got this because you've done it loads of times. Okay, we're not quite 20. That's a bit early, Liz, but there you go. You know.
I started before you started. I started before you started.
Oh, that's okay then. Right, that's 25 seconds gone. For those who are going for the times. Here we go. So
I did otherwise.
35 seconds gone. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay. Oh, it's onto the floor. It's your choice of crunches. And if you did a really hard one and you felt it a bit, you may want to go easier. Or if you did an easy one, you might want to go harder. Crunches, feet on the floor, or you can have your feet off the floor. That's quite hard. You can put your hands on your ears. You can come right up and twist, right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee. You do that with your feet off the floor. That's really hard. Up to you. And, or you can just do these, slide your legs, slide your hands up your thighs. 3, 2, 1, we go. And you can always change midway. Your choice. As long as you're getting a bit of a burn down in those abs, that'll be good. That's 15 seconds gone. So great. I think we've got more variation on this than anything else. 25 seconds gone. 30 gone. 35. And that's only 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Boop. Okay. And have a breathe. Have a wiggle and a roll. So it's only 45 seconds. Plank. Do you want me to do the minute timing?
No, no.
No.
Yes.
Well, I'll do 40. I'll call 45, and if people are still hanging around, we'll go up to the minute. But you don't have to do the minute. You choose how hard you want to do it. You choose whether you want to tap your shoulders or stick a leg in the air. But if you do put a leg in the air, try and keep your body straight, keep your hips down. You can just hold the position. Up to you. Okay, plank in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And you. Okay, so that's 10 seconds. So if this is front plank, so hands on the floor, elbows on the floor, that's 20 seconds gone. Or you can have a rest. It's up to you.
That's what I'm doing.
That's all right. That's good. You've got to know your own body. And if you've been working hard, that's 30 seconds. It's okay to have a rest.
I swung 62 lengths.
Well, you deserve a rest. 62 lengths. That is, I'm going to work that out. Kilometre and a half. That's 45 seconds. So if you only want to do 45, you can stop. That's 50 seconds. That's 55, and that's 3, and that's 2, and that's 1, and that's it. There we go. Cool. Side plank. Our favourite. Linda, was that in a 25-metre pool?
Yeah, but I did 34 in the first 50 minutes.
Yeah.
The rest in the last 50 minutes, because there's 2 50-minute. Well, it was, I did
Right.
50 minutes the second time.
Fabulous. Right, okay, I'm going to get these guys going for side plank. Your choice. So you can just do standard side plank, hand in the air, foot in the air. If you really want to make it hard, you can do a crunch just on one side. So you hold the side plank and you bring your upper knee up to your elbow. 3, 2, 1. You may fall over.
Not just may, will.
This is a risk that you take. This is at your own risk. Yeah. Okay, let's get nice and long. That's 15 seconds gone. Okay, and that's 20. I'll call it 30 and 45. So you decide how long you want to hang around on your side. So that's 25 seconds. And that's 30. If you want to do a bit more, I'll time you up to 45. And so that's 35. This is great. You guys, this I love this progressive stuff. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. See, well, when we started, 30 seconds was enough, but you know, going on. It's working slowly, slowly. Okay, have a little shake out. Then we better do the other side. Don't want to be one-sided, do we? Okay. All right. Are we ready? And 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Your choice. Hand by your side. Hand in the air. Wiggle your leg around. Bend that knee up, but keep everything under control. You just bend your knee up. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Liz, you can bend your knee up without moving your hand. You can have your hand in the air and just bend your knee up. Because that just makes your body work, because it's got to try and keep stable while you're moving parts. And there we're coming up to 25 seconds. And there we go. And that's 30. And if 30 is enough for you, that's fine. But I will time the other 15 seconds. So that's 35. And that's 40. Well then, guys, that looks like it's hurting. 3, 2, 1, stop. Oh, and have a roll and a wiggle. So if you've done 2 lots of 45 for side plank, 2 lots of a minute for plank, and some harder crunchies, you've done very well. So we'll just have a little pause while you get yourself organised for the Russian twists, for the Cossacks. The Cossack dancing. Okay, so you need your weight. People are sweating. In a bit. Wow. So Russian twist. You're going to be sat in your bum. Okay. You're going to be sat in your bum, and you can either have your feet on the floor or off the floor. You can choose your size of weight, and you're going to swing high or low. Up to you. Okay. Russian twist. 3, 2, 1, go. So making good quality. If you can go high, go high. Placing the weights on the floor on each side in turn. So 2 hands to one side, 2 hands to the other. Okay, that's 15 seconds. Well done, and that's 20, sorry. 25, keep it going. That's 30. Keep on rocking and rolling. It's 35, nearly there, only 8 seconds left. So that's 5. And that's 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Super duper. Yeah. There's going to be some sore tummy muscles tomorrow. Here we go. Everybody's favourite, press-ups. I don't think I'll give you all those alternatives because a lot of you doing it off your knees. So, but if you do want to make it harder, you can. If you're going off your toes, you can do slaps. You can have your hands wider. You can have them narrower. Just try it for a little bit. Try doing narrow press-ups. Narrow position press-ups is hard to get some weight on. Okay, get some weight. Well, if you're on your knees, make sure you got some weight on those arms. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, press-ups. Here we go. Da, da, da. So that's 10 seconds. And if you're doing full press-ups and you need a rest, that's okay. That's or over 15. We're just coming up to, that's 20 seconds. I'd rather you have a little rest, have a shake out, and then do some more quality press-ups. 25 seconds gone. And that's 30. 35. Well done. 5 seconds left. Get another couple in if you can. And that's 2 and 1 and stop there. Well done, guys. Good, good, good. 2 exercises left. Right, lying tricep extension. So this is where you lie on your back, or you pray to Allah. Some of you. Oh, sorry, that's a child pose. I thought you were praying to Allah. Child pose. It's easy to be witty when you're sat here in a chair doing nothing. Right, okay, you're lying on your back, knees bent. You've got your weights in your hands. Peace, man. Thank you, Bruce. You've got the weights either side of your head. Yeah, elbows are pointing up to the ceiling. You're going to straighten your arms so your hands go to the ceiling. And we're going to do this for 45 seconds. In 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Okay. Nice full extension, controlled. Oh yes, if you've got one weight between 2 hands, don't bash yourself on your forehead. That'd be bad. Not that you were aiming to do that. Di, that looks like a dog's bone. I bet that's really light. That's not very heavy. That's 20 seconds gone.
It's 5 kilos, look.
Oh, it's a 5 kilo dog bone. Right, there you go.
I use 2 weights, I bash my head. It's easier.
Okay, that's 30 seconds gone. I can't believe you bashed your head. Right, 35 gone.
I bash my head every time if I use 2.
5 seconds left. You can't be working hard enough, you can still talk. 2, 1, and stop there. There we go. Beautiful, well done. Right, careful with the weights. Oh, it's back raises. We're on back raises. Last exercise. So back raises, you can just do the nice, easy, you can do the easiest version, which is just lifting your shoulders and your chest off the floor as much as you can with your hands behind your back. You can take your feet off as well. You can put your arms out. You can put your hands on your ears if you like. That's an interesting one. Up to you. 45 seconds, last exercise. 3. Oh, are you ready there, Jenny? Come on.
Do you raise this at the same time? You go up and,
sorry, I missed that, kiddo.
you go up and down as well, don't you?
Yeah, what? Your shoulders and your feet at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, you are right. Oh, it's great. Some people have started. 3.
Yes.
2, 1. They're just doing extra because they're so keen.
Oh, it started. We've done about a minute already.
Oh, I know. Well, you choose. If it starts really hurting, then maybe that's enough. That's 10 seconds. And we're coming up to, and there we go, 15. All right. Look after those backs now. That's 20 seconds. That's 25. That's 30. Jenny, that is really hard the way you're doing that. You're just doing a little micro movement up and down, but you'll have a very strong back as long as you don't hurt yourself. But there's only 5 seconds left. Okay, that's 3, 2, 1, and stop there. We do have a roll around and a little bit of a recovery. Brilliant. Okay, guys, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock, Rock. So we'll do. You're welcome. If you need to rush on, that's fine. What I would like you to do is a few stretches. Oh, Bruce has got his roller. I was going to, no, you don't sleep on it, man. You don't put it into your head and go to sleep. You use it to control your muscles. He's got his foam roller, which he's sleeping on. That's right. Right, okay. So I'll just talk you through a couple of stretches, which will mean you need to get up off the floor. Okay, off the floor, fingers interlocked, push your hands away, then arms over your head and push, so you work those shoulders, so that's a little stretch with that. If you want to do your own thing, I'm happy, I don't mind, as long as you feel okay. Do little pushes, okay, and shake them out. Now let's do the same thing but behind, so fingers interlocked, turn your palms away from you, towards the wall or whatever, and then just bring your hands up with that. Now you can lean forward as well. You can sort of half bend, do a 90-degree bend in your waist, and then try and bring your hands above your back as far as you can. Or you can just do it standing up. Don't mind. All right. Okay, and relax. Let's go. I'm going to go straight for those quads. So we're going to do the, you might need to lean on something here. So you're going to take your right foot in your right hand, or your left foot in your left hand, I don't mind. You're going to keep your knees together, and you're going to pull that foot into your backside, into your bottom. And if you want a bit more, you're going to push your hips forward. So your hips go forward, but keep the tension on that knee. Okay, try to stay as upright as you can. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's change over. So let go of that one, shake it out a little bit, swap over, find your whatever you're going to lean on, and okay. So knees together. Once you've got that foot sorted, get your knees together, put a little bit of tension on those front muscles, push your hips forward. This is a gentle movement. You just want a little bit of tension. You don't want to be jerking these big muscles around. That would be bad. Okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, we'll go for a nice gentle flop down. So if you make sure you're not going to hit your head on anything, just let your upper body, you don't have to strain, just let your upper body flop down. So you sort of flop down at the waist, and just, yeah, don't need to lock your knees out. You just want to, this will be good for your glutes, which is your backside, those big backside muscles, and your hamstrings. A little bit back. Let your head flop. You can do the classic yoga one where you grab your elbows and swing from side to side, just like that. Okay. Should be nice and gentle. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. So we've done bit of shoulders. We've done, tell you what to do this one. Stand up. Put your 2 hands above your head, straight up toward the ceiling. Take hold of your left wrist in your right hand. So your left wrist is in your right hand, and I want you to lean to the left. Okay, and try and keep those. And so that should give you a stretch down your ribs, and possibly, if you get a nice good stretch on it, down through your hip as well, because we've done quite a lot of crunching and stuff. 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax back, and then swap over. So whichever way you did it last time, take hold and pull, and gently off you go. So start gently, and if you go, oh, I've got a little bit of tension there, just give it a little bit of a tweak. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. So we've done. Last shoulder one would be, make your take your right hand, point it straight in front of you as if it's a signpost. Left hand just around above the elbow or below the elbow, and then pull that arm across. So it will hopefully. Oh yeah, I've got another one for you here. Stretch out the shoulder a bit. 3, 2, 1, and relax. So we're going to do the same thing with the other arm. So in my case, left arm. Take my right hand behind, just behind above the elbow, pull that arm across, keep the hand straight. 3, 2, 1, relax. And because I've been telling you to pinch your shoulder blades together, just like to take interlock your fingers with your hands in front of you. You don't need to turn around this time. You're just going to take your hands away from you, and then you're going to take your hands away as far as possible to pull those shoulder blades apart. Stretch those shoulder blades out. Oh, that's good. I haven't even done this, and that feels good. Must be the swimming yesterday. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Right, I think if you've got other stretches you want to do, by all means do them. I'll do I nearly always do a set of stretches before I go to bed anyway. So I'll do a bit later. Right,